This podcast contains discussions about sensitive topics, including mental health, alcohol and substance use, as well as suicide. It may also include strong language. The viewpoints expressed by guests do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the hosts. Listener discretion is advised. If you or someone you know needs support, please reach out to a trusted professional or a helpline.
Twist the throttle, let it burn. Every mile's a lesson learned. Lean it hard, don't let it slide. Life's a ride we cannot hide.
Welcome back, watchers. Welcome back, listeners. We're here with another episode of Twist the Throttle. We got Steve. How are you, Steve, from G-Town Bobbers? Come back for another visit, brother. This time we've got cameras in front of you, bro.
Yeah, a bit different now. No, thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
studio's looking nice. You came down with your mate Gary a couple of weeks back. Before we get into it, mate, while Gary was doing his interview, you took my bike for a ride.
Yeah, fantastic. Bike.
Yeah, good bike. Yeah. Where the fuck did you go?
I have no fucking idea. I took off like that way, and then I went that way, and then I was on the main road, and I'm like, oh, yeah, sweet. And then I reckon I drove past this street 10 times, got lost. It was like,
some random local. Can I borrow your phone?
In the kitchen. I just took the keys all excited, like, yeah, sweet, new bike. Give it an arse.
It's a fucking weapon of a bike, isn't it?
Mate,
It's good fun.
Cam coming up in a couple of weeks.
Dude.
Oh, you're doing it? You are doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Once the house settles and we move in, which should be by the time this comes
I
out.
think Stoney's episode, did you see, I don't know if you watched the episodes. Do you watch the episodes? I made a little,
I have them on at work.
there was an animated thing I put on there for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I put in little bits for the YouTube viewers.
I
so-
chuck it on when I'm going to lunch and stuff, so it plays in my classroom.
Oh, yeah. Cool. And get the view hours up.
Yeah, get the view hours up. It's always running. So
I watch it every Friday at work.
Yeah,
on the
nice.
computer, it's great. And I got lost and had to flag
funny.
some
That was
million
funny,
fella
mate.
down, and he shit his pants. And I'm like,
I just had this random missed call from somebody in a message that you rocked in like, don't worry about that.
this place is like a rabbit warren around you, mate.
Oh, mate, it's
It is a
insane.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything looks the same.
Everything
every
looks the
roundabout
same.
looks the same. Every street looks the same. I'm just looking down the streets. No,
I love it around here. It's
No.
quiet, though, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like it around here.
no, it's good.
The servos are really good. I don't know how we managed to get the servos right into the beginning of the chat.
Oh,
but
mate,
anyway.
it seems to be where I've put it, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
all good, mate.
I met this lady at the servo, actually. She was an old lady. She had a fucking BMW convertible thing.
Oh, nice.
I asked her if she wanted a sugar baby. Yeah,
She said, I don't think my husband
laughed.
would approve.
She laughed. No, I don't know. She kind of looks look like a lesbian. I'm not going to knock it. I like watching. Yeah, that's my latest servo chat.
Have you noticed much difference between servos around the country? Been travelling between a Geelong servo and a Melbourne servo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Geelong servos have got heaps better food
it's true.
for one.
Yeah.
But no one talks to me. You get it all the time, mate. I pull up in on my
I
bike.
talk to anybody. Izzy gets really embarrassed because I just talk to people all the
Yeah.
time. I just like talking to people.
I'll bring this out up on here. How's your shopping centre chick going?
Good. Don't fucking point me out.
Lucky you do the editing.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm afraid of committing to anybody, so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to pan out, man. Yeah,
One day at a
I
time.
kind of like my little situation.
Yeah.
I don't like having to wake up and think about somebody else. I'm single. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a reason why I've got multiple bikes in my shed.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
3 cars and varying stages of fucking.
Cars in different stages, bikes in different stages,
Trailers.
rugs in different stages.
My life's a fucking mess. Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
so adding somebody to it's it's a bit scary, to be
It's
honest.
a different project you don't want to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, and I kind of feel that I'd be taking focus away from a young Izzy as well,
yeah, that makes sense.
you know.
Yeah.
And I feel bad,
Priorities.
like
Yeah.
me and Izzy got a plan to go to South Korea and Japan and,
Oh, nice.
and go and do both of those at the same time.
Yep.
If I had somebody here, I'd feel guilty taking just my son when they've got kids as well, yeah?
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's a fucking really tough situation to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a bit of a branch.
That's all right.
I might leave that in there because there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, back to servos, yeah.
Yeah.
The food from
Food.
country servos is always better. The fuel.
I'd have to agree with that. Yeah, country servos with the old add-on eateries.
Yeah,
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
yeah. Gold.
The
Homemade
fried country
stuff.
chicken and
Yeah.
stuff. Beautiful.
Plates of proper food, bangers and mash, and
Ah.
lamb chops and mash and veg and well, those little old truck stop servos down our way, still back out
Yeah.
to where we went with our ride at the back of when we come back from Lawn.
Yeah.
Like, those little shops and little servos are great.
Yeah.
You come up here, there's
It's not personal anymore. It's all corporate. It's all.
Oh, you get the Highway Lounge. Highway Lounge is kind
still
of
kind of
like
country.
that. Prices have gone through the roof.
right.
Everything price-wise has gone through the roof.
it's horrible now.
I went and had food there, Carl's Jr. last night with a young fella, and it was $20 per person. Like,
and,
shit.
and dog shit too. Yeah.
Is it?
oh, it was delicious. But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
There was
so
one our way on.
It's so fatty. Like it's
Yeah.
Oh,
it's tasty as fuck.
that's
but
why
it
it's
is
fucking
not
delicious.
good for you. Yeah.
Well, they had one on Torquay Highway.
Yeah.
I think it lasted. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah, it's closed now already.
Yeah.
those
So I think
guys
Melton's
didn't
got
want
the
it.
last one around.
Yeah,
but I know there's
they exploded. They did the same thing as like the Sizzlers and that. Yeah, they tried
Yeah.
to go too big too quick. And,
like Masters, mate.
Yeah.
Masters come in too fast.
yeah, it came in too hard. They didn't know what they wanted to be though. Yeah, that's what I found with that place. Did you ever go to a Masters?
No,
I went
Yeah,
once.
it was like I went there and it was like there's a clothing section, a white goods section, a hardware section. I'm like, what the fuck is
But
this
now-
store? Like, why would you come to this store? What are you looking
Have a look
for?
at fucking Bunnings now. Like
Yeah.
West Farmers getting rid of Masters. Like West Farmers is the big branch over everybody with
Yeah.
Kmart and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look, they're laughing all the
Yeah.
way now because there's no competition.
yeah.
Mitre 10's, hanging in
Yeah.
just because people, they're local.
Tradies, more tradies,
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, the timber prices are probably a bit
And now,
better.
now
smaller
Bunnings are
markets.
driving the fucking prices up. Like you look at a watering nozzle, would have been like fucking $5 or $10. Now it's
Mate,
fucking 40.
Bunnings had it was a Japanese business model. Come in, first 10 years, undercut all the little mum and pop stores.
Yep.
Run at a loss till they're all bankrupt, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, because there's no little. It's the
Yeah.
same as Lara. We had a little tiny bloody like milk bars and stuff back in the day, and there was a little what do you even call it, like a thrifty store. You
Yeah.
buy bolts and nuts and fucking whatever. I can't remember what they're actually called. How bad's that?
Like $2 stores and stuff.
no,
Yeah,
like a proper
little.
like a little
Stores.
Bunningsy type
Yeah.
fucking trade store
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It was
Hardware
only
store.
like a normal size fucking
Shop.
joint
Yeah.
shop, but you get your bolts, and we used to run in and steal caps for our fucking tyres.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
little-
yeah.
Well, you still got one in Werribee there, motor components.
Yeah. Similar
he,
to that,
and he
but
has
it's a
like
hardware store. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
a hardware store.
Yeah.
great little guy down there. He normally got most of the stuff you need in a pinch. Yeah.
But then you said Bunnings comes along, and then they all fucking disappear because they can't beat it.
And then they sell you shit.
Yeah, crap.
Yeah, the quality just goes downhill, downhill, downhill.
Yeah.
Real life Timu, mate.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on TV. The amount of times I've been shopping for something and then
Oh
like,
yeah.
click on it. It's like TV.
I refuse to, mate.
no.
I refuse to. I don't even do it. I just close it down. So for people listening and don't know you, who is exactly the G-Town Bobber Boys? And you want to tell us a bit about you?
Yeah, we're a local riding group. We're not an SMC. We're not an MC, obviously. We're not none of that. We're just... I designed some hoodies because I just think it looks cool. I think I said it in the first one. To have a group of dudes just riding with the same hoodie and feeling that little family love, it's it. But it's just a ride. I used to not ride on my own a little bit, ride with mates, and it just... I kind of found that no one was doing it as much back then. That's like 4 years ago now, I reckon. But now it's everywhere. Like, it's always been everywhere, but the SMCs at the moment...
it's off its head. Yeah.
It's like insane, dude.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about it off air before. Like, what ride do you pick to go on, or what ride do you want?
You feel guilty because you're not going on all of them.
Yeah. And then, am I going to put on my ride and say, well, G-Town, we're going to do this, and then we go? But then you're boycotting someone that really wants you and your guys to go to that one.
That's where I shout out Whitey. Yeah, Whitey's got a
Yeah.
page on Facebook called the Victorian
Runs and Rallies.
Rides and Rallies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's if you have book it in on that, get in contact with him. You're sort of not stepping on as many toes. but
That's right. He puts it in the
there's
calendar.
only so many weekends of the year that are good to ride. Yeah, Like, you can't. It's not. We don't have a ride all year weather. Like I ride all year, but I get fucking wet a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
But that was that's what it was. The G-Town Bobbers, G-Town Bobber Bros. I made the name up. I think I said in the last episode. I made the name up at work. It was COVID, no one to ride to. We've done some great events with other people. We've done some ripping fundraisers that we thought would just be
a little bit and go.
Mate, that first big one we did at Lara was hard work for me and the missus, mate. I would shout her out.
Yep.
She loves that shit though. She's really good at that stuff. But when you went to thinking, there was like 500-600 people there.
Yeah, crazy.
And we're like, fuck, and we had 60 prizes. For the raffle. And me and Brendan, Family First, we did it together. And we were doing like handed the mic and we're like, let's go, this raffle. And we did fantastic. And then we did another one together, and then they did one themselves. And then I did the one just selling my hoodies with the gold print on them for a friend of ours to just try and help a little bit. And it's just about giving back again. It's like the same as everyone. Give back a little. You've got a platform. There's people seeing what you're doing. That means they might or might not want to get involved. Like some people, you probably get it too. Some people want to be part of what you do and they don't even ride. But it's like, we're not going to say no.
Look, I've tried to say with our club, what we've got is a support network where motorbikes just happen to be the common denominator.
The main sort of flow of
why we're all together is for the bikes. But mainly it's that brotherhood that we lack, everyone lacks. So
I've been having a lot of troubles lately, and it's good to have all the crew just calling me up saying how you going. You know, it's slowed down now, which is good because but initially it was every day they were calling me up. How you going? How you feeling? What's going on? What's fucking going on in life? And I know what they're doing, but
that's exactly right.
I opened up, accepted it, let them have it.
It's a bit it's hard for blokes, and that's part of this why we did this show as well. To actually talk about what you're going through is not easy. Like we've been trained our whole life that
keep quiet.
You're not, shut up, don't fucking tell anyone. You're not going through a hard time. It's just a bad day. You harden up, suck it up, rub dirt on it. You'll be right. And you do that long enough, and eventually you burn yourself out, and that's what.
It's not even like, how do you say it? Like, it's not. You guys, like I said, you're great ambassadors for mental health. It's freaking fantastic. It's about that also, but just about getting out of your routine of life, kids, wife, house. It's giving you something. Doesn't matter what it is.
I agree with that. It's getting out of the house and change your mindset.
Half the reason I love this podcast is I get to catch up with Ambo once a week. It's not like it's a reason to go catch up. Like,
3 times this week because we haven't done it in a couple. I got ahead and I was like, yes, this is fucking great. I'm loving it.
I fell in a heap, so I've got a few reschedules coming up.
So how do people find you on Facebook? You've got a bit of a following on Facebook, haven't you?
Yeah, like I said, I think there's over 1,100 now on the page, but I mean, how many of them see it? Maybe that many. How many like it? 10. Do you like the post? It's just. But if that 1,000 people go, oh, the GTN's popped up, just for their mind, well, you're going all right.
Well, you had a good ride. Me and Jeff come along with, and I really enjoyed that ride. That was just fun.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Oh, mate, picked a fucking diamond out of a pretty shit time.
Like, some other people play, I'm not coming, it's going to piss down. No, don't go.
Sunshine.
Beautiful day.
Down at Anglesey, and then we come up the back way.
That's the first time I've come back from Lawn up Dean's Marsh on the bike, and
that was ripper.
It was beautiful.
So I made our intro music. Made a video. I'll put it in right here.
Steve's bike's in the video.
Steve's bike is in the video.
You're in the open.
I'll put it in for a second time so the listeners and watchers can time stamp it right here, and they can jump on YouTube and have a look at it. It is a pretty good little ripper.
Yeah, it was a great video.
And it's a sing-along song too, because there's like subtitles at the bottom. So when I see you out and about, you can sing our Twist and Throttle.
The Jeff actually messaged me, Ambo's got a surprise for you. What is it going to be? And he said, it was great. I'll tell you what, though, I was saying to you before, recording, though, it makes it look like we were going so slow. We were not going slow.
No, we were doing the speed limit.
We were doing the speed limit.
Just on there, just on the speed limit.
Just on the road.
I was doing it one-handed.
Like you said last time, you're like, I was pushing the limits a little bit, and then I went,
I'm trying to catch bastard.
Yeah, Ken ride, the big fella.
Every time I think I'm doing all right, I look over, there's Ambo fucking feet up on the dash.
Oh, wait.
Fuck, all right.
But no, that's a ripper ride. We're lucky to have that.
On your doorstep,
Great Ocean Road is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Getting stuck behind that
camper vans,
and he just wouldn't move over.
If you could block that road off and go end to end in like a.
I would love to do that one day. That'd be fucking sick. And we could do that one day. Like the road between Werribee and the back roads of Bacchus Marsh, where the put one person at one end and one person at the other end, and not stop the traffic. Just keep an eye out for what's on the road.
Yeah, there will be no event posted for this. We don't know what you're talking about.
Just twist that throttle.
Yeah.
But no, that's the whole, like I said, another ride that we put on. And no one ever says shit ride G-Town, but it's just is what it is. Like, it's just like with everything. You can get popular really, really fast. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Like you guys talk about the SMC stuff. I think with Raggers, the last one about any heat or anything, and you hear about all these people like, oh, old school, you should be asking someone, in a position to see if you can do that. I'm like, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just riding
I
with
just
the
want to
mate.
ride my bike, yeah.
And all these people that got all these SMCs that don't ask for permission, they're all right. But then some people like myself are getting questions asked from certain people. I'm not going to go into it, definitely not on here, but...
We've got a question about it. Obviously not naming names, but yeah, you did cop a little bit of heat, like as for a hoodie club. Yeah, like not even trying to be a club of any sort, just literally just blokes in hoodies.
Yeah,
you copped a bit of heat early on. What brought that on, or what was it?
I think it was just the fundraisers and the things that were going on, and the talk and the hype about it, and just a name being constantly heard around the bike community in Victoria in general. How we meet, well, you would have heard of us, and I would have heard of you, and the same with the Silverbacks. But no, I had some flack from some people, and we dealt with it. And just calmly spoke to them and said, look, we're not trying to do, we're not going to have a vest at all. Yeah. We're not going to have patches.
No clubhouse.
No clubhouses, no nothing. We're just, I designed it on my computer. I was bored. Like now it's become something. It's just about people riding and eating a palmy and having a pot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how can you be angry at that?
I think people just, there is their world.
Look, their world is a different world.
It is. And kudos to them. I don't think they're bad people.
No.
I've met a bunch of them in my life. Yeah. Some friends have gone in and out. Some friends have gone in harder than others. I don't think I've ever had a bad interaction with any of them. But yeah, we got a bit of flack and we had a conversation. It was all good after that.
Yeah, that's good.
But it was strange to me to go...
Yeah, like, why are we even having this conversation?
When you've got all these other ones trying to... I think even we said it in the first one, like, there's ways to do things, yeah? You don't go putting, your patches on in the wrong order. You don't go... flashing around and trying to act hard. That's not what social motorcycle clubs are about.
Yeah. We have a bit of fun. We've got all the crews that we ride with are on the same wavelength. Yeah, we're all on the spectrum together here. Yeah. We just want to ride. Just want to support each other.
You want to ride with people,
help out where we can. Yeah, be a positive influence.
Yeah, that like the same things, that do the same things, and want someone to do that with. That's what it boils down to in the end.
It's in my mind, it's an alternative to sport.
Yeah, 100%.
You have sports clubs. Everyone goes and plays at the club. You're mates with all your mates at the club.
Yep.
You do everything with the club. Yeah, it's the same thing, but instead of kicking a footy, we're fucking on the bike.
Baseball clubs, mate. Some of the best stops in my life was softball and baseball clubs. Yeah. My son's starting now. He's got all these new mates playing baseball and the club, and then the presidents, and then I know a bunch of the blokes that still play now that played when I was juniors, and they're 45 years old and still throwing cannons and pitching some of these guys that you'd probably know, the Forbesies. So Cam still threw in that grand final the other week and just dominated.
He was playing for Geelong for a while.
Yeah, went to States and all that stuff. Same as Joel and that, Joel Ricketts, the Ricketts boys. But it all just comes
small world.
The baseball and softball world is a weird one too, but it's the same thing. You're right. Yeah.
It's just instead of kicking a ball, throwing a ball, you're fucking
riding a motorbike.
Riding a motorbike.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Yeah. I don't see there's no rivalry.
No,
I don't want to ride your bike so you can ride my bike. Whatever.
Like you said that day, you're rocking. I'm like,
So you like to keep things nice and calm with G-Town Bobbers. You like to keep the vibe nice and cool.
Yeah, well, I want everyone to be able to say, "Hey, Steve, what's going on? How you been? Good, yeah, catch up." And it's a really good thing now. Like you said, you've got, I don't know, like how many of these I've watched and I know the person. It's been great. And the guys from the Silverbacks, I was just saying before, Kai, I watched his one. That's great. Yeah, and people don't call him that, but that's how I met him years ago. But I met him doing...
The man with 4 names.
Yeah, the man with 4 names. But I met him in Melbourne doing our monitoring and screening part of our security license.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So that's how we met, and he had his bike then. And he's like, sit on it and that. And he was trying to jam me out, like, buy one, get into it. And then years later, we're doing that, and we know each other. So
we've got another Silverback coming up, Rick.
Oh, yeah. So,
Rick's going to be on, so...
Yeah, that's cool. And Stoney.
They are good blokes, yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. And Brennan, and the Family First guys, and you guys, and Raggers and the boys.
Yeah.
And just everyone, the Southern Brothers, all of them. Mate. Like, you can just be calm. There's none of the bullshit. Yeah. You just... Hey man, what's up? Come on, our ride, we're going your ride. Yeah, so that's how we want it to be. Like,
was it a deliberate choice to keep your club social without rules and ranks and politics and bullshit?
Yeah, once again, it's not a club. Yeah. That's what people say.
Yeah.
If we were going to do it, we would have done it the way yous have done it.
Yeah.
You want to ride like a dickhead and do burnouts and that? Cool. Don't tell them that I did it.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to ride like a goose,
Blur
ride
out
like a
my
goose.
blur out my number plate.
What's the line? Like, you're my brother and I would die for you, but if a police officer
Yeah,
asked me,
I don't
I've
fucking
never
know.
met you before in my life.
I've just been
He was wearing the same fucking jumper as you. Like, don't know.
Just rolled up.
But that's, I don't know if there is a need for rules for what we do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. If you guys want to come.
Yeah.
That's somewhere that someone's riding to. That's
Well,
as
to be
simple as it gets.
honest, our club's been a little bit lost in the weeds with the rules and stuff for the last couple of months, with trying to appease everyone and try and keep everyone happy. I've kind of fucking upset everyone. So
I think that
yeah,
has its own part too, where that's what happens.
Yeah.
The more rules you make, the more someone's going to be pissed off about one rule or that rule, and then that guy's on that rule.
Yeah.
I don't have any rules, mate. You fuck up, you take your consequences yourself, and you deal with it. If you don't, enjoy the ride, have a pot, laugh. We all, like I said, I don't know how many rides I've done now, but everyone's smiling at the end of the day, riding, waving, see you later, boys, and they're turning off on the highways.
Yeah.
Like a movie in your mind, like
10
of them go that way, 3 of them go that way, and then the last couple ride into Lar with me and we disperse. But we've been all over Victoria. Like, nothing stupidly far. As you know, my back was pretty crook for a while.
Yeah.
How's that going now? All right.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, good.
But I didn't do huge rides because those huge rides turn into what our other, so here we go again, another person that I've met. So there's Paul and Whitey. They do them, they're amazing.
Yeah.
What they do is what we all want to do.
Yeah.
Paul rides like no one I've ever known. He just goes and goes and goes.
Yeah.
And he can go to Queensland or whatever. Or
We got
It
one.
is a dream, yeah.
We've got one. He
Yeah.
loves riding.
The man of 10. Yeah.
yeah,
Man,
that's
Terry
as
likes
well.
chucking on
That's
the
it.
bedroll and away he goes. Away he goes.
We've met them guys now,
Yeah.
yourselves included.
Yeah.
Now that's a whole nother
Yeah.
branch, and I watch that all the time. I love watching it.
Yeah.
I love watching him. I love Whitey's funny as.
Hogs,
like,
Cogs and 2 Aussie flogs.
that's
Fucking
it.
great, yeah.
Yeah, if you have
I'm-
Those
good- I
boys,
have a
those
good
boys were
laugh.
really good for us because we're nobodies. We're pretty small in this world and trying to break.
We are at the moment.
Trying to break into.
Come on, share it with your friends.
Yeah, trying to break into the YouTube world is daunting as fuck. Like what Paul said to me, he said, "You can't half-ass this.
Yeah.
It's almost a full-time job."
Yeah.
And like I've kind of, with it moving house and all the bullshit I've been going through the last couple of months, I've dropped back a little bit, which you've stormed through and picked it up and really running with it and doing amazing.
well, that's
for
it.
us.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's what
So
you.
that's where having a partner that you can actually trust with
Yeah.
the brand and everything. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I don't have to go like, oh fuck, I don't want him to edit because I don't like how he edits. I'm like, fucking go for it, man.
Yeah, get it done because I'm
And
coming.
I'll watch it like I'm the first time watching it as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah. I
And
listen
then
to
you
it.
need that. I was saying that before with this. It gets on top of you every now and then too. Like I was saying before, geez, sometimes you just I can't be stuffed. But then other people start asking you, like, what's going on? You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just busy. Like,
Yeah.
If I had 2 or 3 other blokes maybe that would just say, hey, I'll help out a bit. But it is what it is. And
So
I
you
don't take it too serious.
Anybody can buy your hoodie, so how do you protect your brand? Like, how do you protect your values?
There is no values.
There is, well, it's not no values,
It's-
but if you're going to buy one, you probably know something about us.
Yeah.
You're not just going to go, that looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride that to somewhere that I shouldn't be and steal shit. Like, you'd think that they'd be
A bit of respect for it.
Yeah,
as
they'd
well.
be immersed in some kind of what we are about. And, you know, if they're not and they do that, good on them. I preach to sell. I don't have hoodies sitting around to sell. I do pre-sales only ever have.
Yep.
You want one, I'll get you one. Cool. You don't? I don't care.
Yeah, cool.
There's no skin off my nose. I got the hoodie and that's it.
Yeah.
I ride it and only 2 designs. Pretty limited. I don't do all these different colours. They're black with white print.
What kind of riders and personalities seem to click best with G10?
Just the Aussie larrikiny type dudes,
Yeah,
mate. Like
just blokes who would have a laugh. Yeah.
Just blokey blokes.
Yeah.
Old, young,
Yeah.
middle-aged girl, bloke.
That ride we did with you down the lawn was, there was an old bloke on a fucking 2-stroke. That was fucking up.
The dude on the KTM, fuck, he can ride.
Mate, yeah, there was some really, like, I saw that guy, I was like, fuck, he's all over the joint, what's going on? And then you took off and he fucking kept up with you the whole way. I was like,
Was it on the
fuck.
Indian?
No, he was on the.
He come past me.
Dude on the Indian could ride. Yeah.
Very,
Yeah,
very right.
I took off with him, the guy on the Indian and the KTM.
Yeah.
We were fucking flying.
Booking,
I mean,
yeah.
we were doing the
Yeah.
speed limit officer.
Yeah.
And I was chasing them by the end of it. They can ride.
You can.
Yeah.
They're really, really good.
Definitely.
But
can
just,
tell it.
and fun, yeah. Like you stopped and like, fucking how cool was that?
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
Yeah. No, but that's what I mean.
pull it into.
And then
When
we
we
got-
stop on the way out, where was that little town we stopped
Lawn,
at?
wasn't it?
No,
Nah,
on the way back. On the way back.
It is Dean's Marsh, isn't it?
Dean, it might have been in Dean's Marsh.
Yeah.
I was right behind you, and you were fucking airborne.
Oh, I shit my pants.
Due to Victorian roads, he's got like the road
Sort of.
like dipped, and I'm like behind him, like he's at bikes about this fucking high off the ground. And I was like,
and my
I was
arms
like,
and legs.
oh
mate.
fuck! So I'm
I
like
can't
on
believe
the
I did
anchors, and like I got a little bit of a whoopsie, but yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, oh shit. I got off and you were just walking, you just looked at me. And I'm just like, fucking nearly just died.
Yeah.
But I didn't even see, you couldn't.
No, there was nothing on the road. There was no indication it was there. The road just went whoop.
Yeah,
Like,
and you know what?
full
While
out.
we're at that, let's plug that too, because there
Yeah.
is that rally that they're doing, that safe ride rally that the guys
Broken
from,
promises.
Broken promises, broken roads, broken promises.
That's the one.
That's coming up in November.
November
15th.
15.
Yeah,
If there's a flyer, I'm going to put it up right here.
yeah, there is
Yep,
one. There is
there will
one.
be. I can't make it. It's me 40th. So.
I will be attending for
Good.
sure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's-
same day as the Ride for Heroes track day.
Okay, we're going to do both.
Yeah, we're going to work out how.
Well,
to
you
do
can, because you get there at 12, stay for a couple of hours, and then go. But there is a serious issue with our roads, and that
Yeah,
was one of
terrible.
them. I didn't even see that. I don't think anyone's seen
No,
it.
I
And
was
then-
right. I was right behind you, and I like you just disappeared and then launched.
Yeah, and I was like,
"Fuck."
what the hell did we do?
Yeah.
And especially when you're coming out of there too,
Yeah.
you'd think someone would be like, all right, you've just come in and not great visible with all of the trees and the and light, and you relax that little bit, and I got launched, but I was all right. But that is beautiful riding down there. But yeah, the roads are cooked.
So beyond bikes, does you G-Town boys get together for like events or barbecues or poker nights or nothing?
No,
just
it's mainly the rides. It was all just about the rides.
Yeah.
At the start, and still is.
Yeah,
We did a little bit back in the day with it was Tuesday or Wednesday night. It was more of a family first thing. The guys would do boys' night at the pub meal Tuesday nights. That worked for a while.
Yeah.
They were putting it on, and I was going every Tuesday. It was another thing, The boys getting out of the house, go
Yeah.
for a pub feed down at Drysdale pub.
yeah.
Go there for a little bit, come home. And that was something that was pretty cool. And there's sort of 10 blokes there all the time, and then it just sort of fizzled out. But no, it's more just, that's what I mean. It's just a ride.
No obligations.
There's no obligation
If there's
to do
something's
anything.
happening, do it
I mean,
together.
sometimes the other guys will put something up, and I'll go to that, like, that are ride with us, but they've got their own thing going on too. And they start their own little groups because they're a bit older blokes, and some of them are retired. So they're like, well, midweek, and they'll ride during the week. And
the dream.
then they're like, hey, let's go to the pub, it's raining. You know what I mean?
That's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Wake
yeah.
up and go like,
But that's back to that riders thing I
go
said
Adelaide
before.
today.
Yeah. It's you got everyone in that can ride with us and does. Like old Wayno, he's a pisser. We all pay him out. He all pays us out. He rides the old Heritage, that blue one. He was there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's his brother that's got that KTM. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Don't quote me. But he's, I don't know, probably like 70 years old.
Yeah.
He just
Still
loves
riding,
it.
Still
yeah.
loving it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Middle age, all age, doesn't matter. Just
Yeah.
let's all get out and ride together and have fun.
Love
That's what it's all about, yeah.
That is, yeah.
So growing up, booze and drugs. You said back in the day, booze and drugs were easy to fall into, and most of us started young. What was the scene like when you were growing up?
Well, it was the sports side of it too. It was playing AFL. You finish, and then the reserves and seniors play after you, usually at the same place.
Yeah.
So you're playing under 16s. You might be 14. And our parents, you can probably all vouch for this. There was nothing. Nah, it's all right. Here's a couple of beers.
Have a beer.
You can have a couple of beers. The old man will probably say, I wasn't that young, but I would beg to differ. I reckon I was 14 and a half.
Yeah.
But he'd say one or two, he'd even wrap them in newspaper for me. Yeah, it's like a little stubby holder, and that keeps them covered. Yeah. And I lived just near the footy oval, like I'm talking 100 metres away.
Yep.
But then that became more and more. And then it was all we did was half the time, the guys would be like, I can't wait to finish. Why? Because I got a slab on the way.
Yeah.
You're sitting in the back of someone's car.
You get drunk.
Half time of the resis, we're all fucking spastic and
Yeah.
fighting, and
Yeah.
it was great. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. I had a ball.
Fond memories.
But I've noticed now, in the world we are now,
Yeah.
it's a little bit or a fair bit older, where parents are starting to be okay with that, probably wasn't a great thing for all of us.
Yeah.
But then you look at the other side, it's like a two-ended sword. We all got it out of our systems, and the ones that didn't are probably the ones that are still alcoholics now. Because they weren't allowed to until they were 18. And then we're all half done with it by then.
Hard, yeah.
And then
We've got a little bit of a tolerance. We know not to drink a whole bottle of fucking
got your
liquor by
boundaries.
yourself.
Yeah, you got your boundaries and stuff.
One thing that I always respected about the US and New Zealand as well, where Australia is like, you're 18, here's your keys to your car, here's a fucking beer. Yeah, like America, you're like 16, get your car. 21, drink. Yeah, 5 years of driving before you
Learn how
start
to
trying to
drive.
before you start doing a piss. Yeah, Australia, it's like the same weekend. Here you go, fucking off you go. Do
yeah,
both
well, you're
these
drinking
things,
2 years before you get your license.
Well, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. But legally,
yeah, legally,
it's the same fucking day.
Yeah, drive to the pub, now you can go get a beer.
Yeah,
That's not right.
It really doesn't make sense, does
But
it?
no, parties and stuff from that too. Then you'd finish, you'd be half pissed already, and then some kid would have an 18th or a 17th, and their parents in 16
Would
and
put on,
17, so
yeah.
they'd be like, okay, have a party at our house. We can
you
have some alcohol.
you can get drunk, but yeah, like
What do you
no
mean?
one
Like,
wild.
they're
Yeah,
15, 16 years old, and they're
brains are still developing.
yeah, a little bit. Like, I'm not saying, like I said, well, I was pretty responsible. I'll say, yeah, sometimes I got pretty pissed and probably played up a bit, but then my old man had known. He'd be like, I'm not buying you a 4-pack of Woodies next week now because you clearly didn't
You made
pay
a
for
fucking idiot of
Yeah,
yourself.
I saw you pull in and come inside, and you fucking hit the wall and then fell over into your bedroom with your pants around your fucking ankles.
Yeah,
Not happening, mate.
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah.
that shit to me again.
yeah,
But in what we're saying, it seems to me now that it's a lot different. It's a lot older and stuff. And the same with drugs and stuff. Everyone was a pothead back in the day, and everyone, oh, it's a gateway drug. I don't think it is,
No.
but it was easy to get. It was accessible, and then you lead into the other side of it.
yeah. There's a comedian I love. He's like, people say marijuana is a drug that leads to other drugs. He goes, it leads to carpentry. Yeah, like you become, I'm going to build a fucking bong out of this. Like your creative side takes off and you start doing this weird shit and like making rugs and stuff.
Yeah, all of it, mate. I agree. What Stoner causes trouble is too busy laughing at his reflection in a mirror while Stone's sitting on a couch.
It's
Like,
exactly
You're not going to go home
hurt
and punch the
someone.
missus, are you?
No.
That's it. Yeah.
But then the other side of it is then you hit 18 and then party drugs. Like,
Gets a
I'm
bit
not
more
gonna say-
scarier.
Yeah, I'm not
You
going to
got-
say I never didn't do anything. I did a little bit.
Being
But
in security, you would have been around a lot of shit as well.
yeah, for the bouncing side of it. That was a lot later on in life, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, kids 18 in front of you that are 16, 17, and you're fucking dragging them out and you're calling off full 21st and stuff, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We weren't doing that. So there's
Yeah.
there's a shift in different...
It's changed a lot.
generational thing. It's a bit odd, but...
Yeah.
Like I said, when we were 18, you hit the clubs and you start partying, and you go from having backyard parties to going out, and then one of your mates goes, oh, what's this? And you're like, oh, what's that? A little round circle thing. He says, apparently if you eat one of these, you have a heaps better time. All right.
Yeah.
Never had an issue with it, but yeah, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm an adult, mate. I did some
Yeah,
drugs and
we're all adults. We've all done our own things.
Dumb shit for
yeah,
sure.
bloody oath. And
Yeah.
But it was easy, seemed to be very easy back in the day to just go, I want some, he's got some done.
Yeah.
And same with the grog, too easy to go, someone's dad, or even go into the bottle and, hey man, can you buy me a 6-pack? The amount of grown men would be like, yeah, no worries, mate. How old are you?
I think
15.
I shopped. I used to walk into the bottle shop with my car keys.
Yeah, just fling it.
Yeah, I used to put on
Yeah.
Dad's bloody overalls, and
Yeah.
like all greasy overalls, and
Yeah.
walk up and buy smokes at the.
I was
Check it-
shopping at
check
the
it
same
up
bottle
road.
shop for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then the first time he asked for me for ID was my 18th birthday. And I went, here. And
And
he's
he
like, he's like looking at me, he's like,
Hold on.
you little cunt.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you never asked before.
That's great. That's gold.
Funny
The
shit.
things we did, mate.
Bloody oath.
So what was a turning point for you to get yourself out of that type of lifestyle?
I don't even, probably like, well, I smoked for a long time.
Yeah.
I smoked weed for a very long time. Not a lot of people know that. But, yeah, like, I smoked for, I don't know, 17, then got probably more serious about 19 after my accident, and, you know, someone hands you a bong, goes, have a crack at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that is, and then all of a sudden you like it. But then stone becomes normal,
Yeah.
and that's an issue. And then I was, I think I stopped when I had Kobe. I was 29.
Yeah, right.
And I was smoking.
Good 12 years there.
I was smoking a bag a week.
Yeah.
That's a fair amount of shit.
It is, yeah.
Wake up in the morning, roll over. First thing you do is pack a cone and have a smoke. But I was like a functional person. Fittest I've ever been in my life was when I started MMA and stuff back in the day. I was training 4 or 5 days a week, 4 hours a day because I didn't have a job. But I'd smoke 10 cones before I went there. And I was still fine to do it all.
Yeah.
Recovery was good because I was stoned. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
everything's relaxed.
and a lot of my friends were stoners, and we used to drive around and go on caries, and everyone knows what a carie is. So much fun. A car full of dudes listening to music. Hotboxing in the car. You know, you and the missus and him and his missus and that bloke and your mate here, and you're all in a big car laughing for hours.
Yeah.
And it was part of
And
it.
you thought your parents couldn't smell it?
You know what? I say this all the time, and my mum's always like, still says now, I didn't know.
Oh, really?
I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But I was a bit older then too, and like I said in the last one, my mum and dad split when I was 18. My old boy maybe smelt it and maybe just was like, not didn't give a shit, but just thought, if I tell him,
if that's the worst thing he's doing.
if that's the worst thing he's doing against stoned, he comes in here and he's making
I think
me
my
laugh.
parents aren't dumb, yeah.
Yeah.
I never realised how much, when I gave up smoking, I never realised how bad you actually smell.
I do it now.
Fuck.
People come into work and
There's no way my parents didn't know I'd been smoking a
I
joint.
know.
Yeah.
Come in and just
my
pick up
youngest-
his
Watching Pink Floyd The Wall over and over on repeat.
Deep purple.
My youngest daughter's finally at that age now where she realises that the lies that she thought she got away with was just me and her mum going like, oh, fuck it, whatever. like, sure, that's what happened, okay.
Yeah.
She's like, got away with it, yeah. Now she's like, no, you fucking knew. I'm like, of course we did. Like,
You tell someone no
yeah.
3 times in a row,
Yeah,
the next thing they're doing is what you told them not to do.
exactly right.
I was
Don't
like, oh
touch
man,
that
what
light.
are you doing out in the shed? You're sniffing petrol. I wasn't.
I wasn't.
Fucking up
Why?
to that point, I was.
Does that work?
But no, a long time. And then I had an episode where I sort of got a bit funny after one, and then Rach got pregnant, and then I sort of went, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And that was the same with the ciggies, because after I quit smoking weed, I still needed that. I need something, and so I got back on the ciggies, and I'd smoke ciggies off and on the whole sort of life, really, like from like 18, 19, whatever. Sometimes more than others, but if I went out for the night, I'd buy a pack of ciggies because I couldn't smoke cones.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, fucking need something.
Chain smoking it, yeah.
And my brother'd be like, have a couple of joints you'd take with you out to the clubs or whatever, or it was metal bands then. Clubbing stopped as soon as I was 18. My brother was in bands.
Yeah.
So it was always Melbourne for gigs, Geelong, Friday night gig at the Nash, and then the next night there's a gig. And it's all hardcore.
Toddy.
And then it was down at the Barham Club.
Yeah.
Or it was the start at the Barham Club and then walk down to the Nash because the Nash closed at 3. And then it was like that for years. And it was some of the best times of my life. But, yeah, always stoned. And then ciggies. And then when I finally quit, I smelt my hands after getting out the truck. And Kobe was born Premi, like very 27-5.
Wow, fuck.
Yeah, so he was a killer.
Yeah.
So that was big for
Would
them.
have almost
That was
been
stoned.
clear, wouldn't he?
Pretty much. And he had issues, and I'd come in from having a smoke, and I was like, fuck. And
You can't get the smell off your
I
fucking
crunched
fingers,
that
mate.
whole deck up, and I threw it in the bin, and I never smoked again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like one or twice, I've been really drunk, and someone's giving me one puff, and I'm like, that's fucking gross.
I haven't smoked since I gave up.
That's good.
Yeah, because it tastes like poo now.
Yeah.
It's horrible. And the same with weed.
But I had a lot of stress issues going on just recently, and I could have. I thought about it. I could. But I went, I've
People are
come
talking about this after.
I've come too fucking far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I've
If
said,
you're
the
gonna
same,
quit,
I've
you
said the
quit.
same thing about being sober. There's been a couple of times over the last couple of months where, like, I've been sober nearly 4 years.
Yeah.
And I've just gone, like, I just fucking need a drink.
Yeah.
I just want to sit down and have a beer and just fucking chill out.
Well, that's what they say.
Turn
Sobriety's
pro.
forever, isn't it?
Yeah. You have to. It's a decision you have to make every time. Yeah. Like, it's not a one and done thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We spoke before you came in, mate, about topics to talk about, having you back for a second time. More just because we fucking like talking to you.
I like talking to you guys.
You didn't make it on camera. You need to make it on
Yeah,
camera.
been a long like house on
episode.
fire, us three. I think it's pretty awesome.
That's good fun.
From nothing to just, another couple of mates that you can just shoot the breeze with easy. It's good.
And I said, what topics would you like to talk about? And you brought up bullying, like the difference between bullying back in the day to now. Yeah, you talk about bullying growing up, even though you're a big bloke and you could fight, you still copped it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still copped it too,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, man. It was
Because everybody thinks they can beat up the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take
They
on
wanna-
that. You're the fucking big. I'll take you on.
Well, they want to
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
It didn't work for the few of them. But it was more probably because I was here with Gaz that day. Not triggered, but some things came back. And it was like you had a group of solid mates, and we had a really good crew at high school, don't get me wrong. But the guy that you thought was like the douchebag that you didn't like would be the one that would be picking on you in front of all those people that were supposed to be your mates. And they're laughing at you.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'd get angry more than upset. But it was like, they know this guy knows I can literally probably break him in half,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I wouldn't, because in other scenarios, I'd just smack cunts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was always of the philosophy I knew how much I could hurt somebody, so I just didn't do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit too,
Yeah, so I grew up boxing, so I didn't have to fight in high school because everyone knew I was a boxer.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, fuck, he can handle himself.
Yeah.
But then there was another guy at our school that was like the start of like MMA, like the really early days of MMA.
Yeah.
And it was always like, oh, do you think he could beat Dane? Do you reckon Dane and Jeff could fucking who would win in that fight? And like, and it got to the point where like Dane and I met up one day, dude. I think you're a good bloke. I don't want to fight you. He's like, I don't want to fight you. Like where'd this come from?
But
Like,
maybe we should.
yeah,
But that's probably
For
bullying.
fun.
Yeah.
For fun.
yeah. Let's just. Like, but no, it was really weird.
I got
weird
actually
situation.
kicked out of primary school for fighting.
Yeah.
But it was
like I
fun.
said, it was weird, and they all knew that though. They'd all seen me in like I didn't get in a lot of fights at high school, or one or two fights. I got owned in one of them,
Yeah,
but they knew what I could do. But I don't know if that made them like he's our mate, he's not going to do it to us, so we'll just pick on him.
yeah,
But there was times where I'd cry, and she can go home at 14-year-old,
Yeah.
15-year-old, and cry, and why did he say that? Or what girls? Some of the girls back in the day were worse than the blokes.
they are, man, and like
Bully,
raising daughters, like you'll say yourself, man. Fuck, they are
Brutal to one another.
assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah, like my daughter had one girl like invite her over for a sleepover and then like fucking glue her clothes together and then like chop up clothes and like I'm like, this is like psychopath shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, it's just like it was a bit of fun. I'm like, no, like fucking, I'm gonna go around there and smack this kid. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's even with them to blokes in an environment of there's girls around the crew of the guys, and then that girl would say something horrible in front of all the guys to make them laugh about you, but then that would fucking gut you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, hold on,
Yeah.
or
is that
I've
how
known
people see me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Is that what all the girls think? Or
Yeah.
and that's a lot when you're a kid. You want girls to like you. You
Yeah.
want girls to say he's a good kisser, or
yeah,
you know.
yeah, something. Yeah,
But then you kiss one
compliments.
girl at a party, and she comes back and said, "Oh, it was terrible," and he fucking
Yeah, whatever.
did this or did that, and then none of it's true. But then and then for 2 weeks you're getting called this name that rhymes with that, or it hurts a lot, man.
Of course
But
it does.
you got to sort of push past it. But it happens everywhere.
Sometimes people can't push past it though.
Yeah, sometimes.
And that's why
they
it's
can't.
important to talk about this sort of stuff.
And my mate, who was just on, and if people want a different
Go back.
perspective, go back and watch Gaza.
Yeah.
But he copped it,
Yeah,
and I never bullied him ever.
yeah,
And then I got sort of closer with him. We're always mates at school. We went to all his birthdays, hung out when we was 16th, 17th in high school. But we become real close after high school.
Yeah.
And we're best mates.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in my wedding.
yeah,
I was in his first one,
yeah. The practice one.
the practice one. But I love him to death, and he's been through a hell of a lot. And
Yeah.
coming back to do all this again for him was hard. But he's right about the damage that it does do. But back then, if it got too much, we'll go back to what we were sort of saying about the question. I would knock someone out, and then everyone's like, oh, I'm not fighting him. He just towered up. He's in year 8. I was in year 8, and year 10 was fucking being an absolute arsehole. So I was like, right. And my brother taught me how to punch on.
Yeah.
My brother was a big boy. Back then, his nickname was Fat Boy. And he got picked on a lot, but he could blue. I don't know if my old man taught him or whatever, but my brother can punch on like you wouldn't believe. Taught me how to do it just to find that inner rage, I suppose you call it. And it's probably not a good thing sometimes, because you black out and flip out and belt 3 dudes, and then you go, fuck, what'll do? I got in a fight with a dude in his year level. My brother ran out behind him, and he's like, no, I'm not helping you. Go. Do your best. If he starts fucking you up, I'll jump in.
That's one big thing that's different growing up primarily Aussie culture compared to the multicultural with Australia now. If 2 Aussie blokes are punching on, That's it.
Yep.
If one gets on top of the other one and it's actually starting to hurt him, 3 blokes will jump in and fucking stop the fight, not jump in and join in.
No, they're not
yeah,
gonna jump
yeah, right, it's enough.
Don't pull you off.
He got his lesson.
I've seen videos of my daughter on her phone of kids all laying into a kid on the ground, boots and all.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a
Bullshit. One-on-one was how it was done back in the day. Yeah, not
and
10 people
I'll tell
on
you
one.
what, any bloke that I did have punched in the mouth, I've probably mates with now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
you have that respect
And
afterwards
you know,
of
I
like,
think it comes down to parenting a lot too.
Yeah.
Our old man's brought us up that way. You hit him and he's bleeding and he's wobbly. That's it.
yeah,
You're done.
You're done. You've
won.
made your point. Yeah,
You won.
Yeah,
Don't you dare hit him if he's on the ground, or don't you dare kick him in the face because I'll fucking destroy you. But like I said, I did that and I punched up this bloke in year 10 and I was year 8 and then everyone went, oh, fuck. That was brutal. Just like probably a solid, mate, 10 punches, combo, just teared him up. And he was supposed to be one of the tough guys in year 10 in my brother's year.
yeah.
Never had another fight in high school.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing.
Oh, sorry, I had one more in year 11 with a couple of wogs from year 12. Probably shouldn't say that these days, but yeah, a couple of wogs from year 12. Just being a bit smart for weeks, and then they held the green room door closed on us. And I was like, fucking yeah. So I booted it open, they fell over, and just went in swinging and knocked them both out. And then everyone in the school was like, that's all right, we're going to pick on now. It stopped after a few.
You know.
So looking at your kids now, how do you see the difference between the bullying you faced and what young people go through today?
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. It's I worry. 10-year-old boy who
Your kid's copping it?
he's not copping it. He copped it for a little bit last year. Half of it's the kids are supposed to be his mates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Online mainly.
cyberbullying now?
Yeah, but
All the
also
online
at
stuff.
school too.
Yeah, but this is the thing, like, you had a rough time at school. You had the rough time at school. I got picked on a bit at school. You go home. You go play your sport. You go hang out with your mates. You come back to
Feeling good.
school, recharged, ready for the next load of shit. Yeah, these kids don't get that break.
Yeah, there's no walking away from it.
you don't walk away. As you're walking away, your phone's ding ding.
Yes.
Your mate, they're talking.
30 people.
Yeah,
in
guy,
there.
you think your mate's screenshot and sending places, and there's no personal. There's
Yeah.
nothing personal anymore. It's bullshit.
No, it is bullshit. And
Yeah,
he gets it a little bit, but he's got his own self doubts and stuff, which I'm just like. I think you've seen a photo of him, young bloke. Blonde hair, blue eyes, gorgeous little smile. He's a gorgeous soul. He's happy. But then he gets down and doubts himself for things because someone says he's got a big forehead, and then that sticks with him for a month or something.
yeah,
So it's just like, you don't. Like, someone's just picking on you.
yeah.
Mate, they're probably...
You reacted.
You've reacted, and they're probably jealous.
Yeah.
Right. I spoil my young bloke. Maybe I shouldn't, but my dad did the same with me, and I turned out all right.
Yeah.
I'll get him the Jordan shoes. I went, got him a bike. I searched for months to get him an old Haro Revo from 1999, 2000 model.
Yeah.
And he is forever grateful for it. We drove to bloody Whoop Whoop to get it.
Yeah.
But I've always given him the best I can. And he's a great kid, but it's just still the little things, and he gets self-doubt. And I worry about his mental health and the mental health of all the kids his age, because what we see evolving now with the older sort of, he's only 10, but you look at the 13, 14-year-olds.
So what can we do to help remedy this situation? I know there's like Dolly's Dream. That was a little girl who...
Yeah, we did that one for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was...
You did it. Yes.
Sorry, we were going to. But that's a story for another
Yeah,
day.
so Dolly's Dream has always been a big one for
it's a
me.
good one,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, they go into the schools and they talk about bullying, and maybe there needs to be a bigger push for that type of thing going on.
I don't know where.
I don't think there's
though.
more. I can't put a pinpoint at what age I was. I think I lost a lot of mates when I had my daughter was born when I was 18. Yeah, and I kind of all my mates sort of went off and did the party thing, and I did the adult raising kids.
Growing up.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped giving a shit what people thought of me about that age because I was a young dad. I copped it for that. You know, I was just like, you know what, I'm doing what I can. I'm in this situation. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to give the best I can for my kid. I don't really give a fuck what you got to think about it. Like, it's going to be what it is. Learning or being able to teach someone to just not give a shit is
It's hard.
what it needs to be. Yeah, because
hard,
like
though.
you don't like me, cool. that's your problem.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
Doesn't affect me.
That's yeah, like what you think of me is none of my business. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Kids
like
don't
me,
like that,
cool.
though.
Yeah,
kids,
but
kids want to be known.
yeah,
to
they
be,
that strive for popularity.
that's exactly
yeah.
right. They want everyone to like them.
And
Doesn't
the
matter if
and
they
the
don't.
and the instant gratification.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like we used to have to work for things. Yeah, like
Yeah.
to now you post a photo, 20 people like my photo.
I
now
like
20
that
Yeah, like-
analogy.
yeah, oh,
If you-
nobody
if you,
like-
if
no
you
one-
followed along that person that had Snapchats all the time, he was in a different location, but she had a drink in her hand.
Yeah,
And until
It was a
somebody
social-
actually said
it was a-
it was a social experiment.
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like trying to prove that, like, you know, every time she's smashing,
Everybody's
having a
like,
photo,
yay.
alcohol, and they're like, this chick's great, she's having a great time.
Right.
She's like, I was
Was
miserable.
pissed. Yeah.
I was drunk the entire time.
Yeah.
Like every time I took a photo, I was drunk.
Yep.
Is that a good life? Is that the life that you thought I had?
But how do we stop it, mate? I don't know. Less screen time. We've taken a step back now. COVID with like no YouTube. Shorts, man, it fucks with their brains.
Do you know what the problem?
Shorts. It's 10 seconds. Whoa, hit of endorphin. 10 seconds. Oh, another hit of endorphin. Sit down and watch a movie. Yeah, all right. 10 minutes later. Can't even watch a fucking movie. These kids
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like something's got to change.
Get off the iPads.
True,
But
brother.
it's a fucking babysitter, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's happy. He's happy playing his fucking games, talking to his
Oh,
friends.
Games are alright.
Yeah.
Games are alright. It's the shit. It's the
It's
old
screen time
shit.
though. Screen, like, mate, we never had that when we were kids. We'd jump on the bikes and away we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a street light kid.
Go to school, play on
Yeah.
the playgrounds, and
Street light kid. Get up in the morning. Don't come home until the
100%,
street
mate.
lights are on. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm trying to instill in my young bloke now by buying him that bike again.
Yeah.
And now he's
But
10,
it's a
but he
diff-
can ride around the corner to
Yeah,
his mates.
but it's a
and he knocks
different
on the
fucking
door.
world now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't send a 10-year-old half the fucking places I went to. Yeah, 'cause-
no,
Yeah.
you can explore this little area around
Yeah.
here. You can go up to IGA and
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
come back, and there's
that's what we do now.
a couple of playgrounds around here, but don't go
I
out.
remember riding my bike to Geelong.
Yeah.
I rode to Geelong from Altona. It's like a fucking 4-hour ride. I caught a train home. I wasn't fucking riding back, but
Mate,
that was
we'd ride to
yeah.
the U-Gangs from
Yeah.
Lara with a pack of 15 of us, spend the whole day there.
Yeah.
Ambulances coming to pick half of us up, broken shoulder, rollerblades, fucking
Yeah.
whatever it is, you know. But that was cool back in the day. Now, too many, I don't know if it's predators or what it is, but
do you know what it is? It's all these people were always there, but it just wasn't so public. It wasn't so.
No,
You know, like,
yeah.
but if these people, you know, like I'm into kids or whatever, yeah, it was a secret shame for that person.
yeah.
I'm in a group where there's fucking 20 of us.
LGBTQ plus fucking.
No, that's
No,
different.
kitty
Yeah.
fiddlers.
I'm talking like, yeah,
We knew
all
one back in
that
the
stuff
day.
is also, you know, like, but that's different again. That's more people wanting.
it's not
but
acceptable.
people wanting to stand out. Like,
No, it's
I don't give a fuck
acceptable,
what you
mate.
do. Like, who you want to go to bed with, what you want to call yourself. I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
No, but Kel, I'm talking about child predators.
that's different.
That's
again.
not acceptable.
But it's not the same.
I
it's
thought
not
you
the
were
same.
trying to
no,
justify
No,
it.
fuck no, fuck no. What I was trying to say was like in the day, like back in the day,
It was a
there
hidden-
might have been one person who had that drive,
Thought,
whatever you call it. Yeah, they didn't have support network behind them going like, yeah, that's fucking like, yeah. What about this? What about that? What about that? Yeah, and that's what the internet does.
And now
It
it's
connects
gonna do
all the
what you
fuckwits
said, yeah.
together,
Yeah.
and they now have
A group
feeling
of
like, yeah.
that are all think that
Yeah.
Current affair. We had a look about Charlie Kirk. You know,
Right.
the shooter was talking to 20 other people.
yeah, and they were like, yeah, do
Yeah.
it. Like, and he thought he was going to be a hero.
that
Yeah.
was the craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I saw that, I was like, yeah, fucking,
For having an opinion. Anyway,
but that's
we need to watch out for our listeners and viewers. They might,
Look,
they might
I get-
come up
I get-
after
I
us
get a
for our opinions.
I have a daughter that I've helped raise that is very liberal, very headstrong, avid feminist, and I'm super proud of her for
Yep.
like her beliefs. She gets offended by our show quite regularly because we kind of skirt that line and we're just older blokes.
yeah, but that's generation.
Yeah, it's a generation thing.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think she deep down knows I'm not racist. I'm not
racist.
I'm not bigoted in any way.
I got
I
gay
just-
friends.
Yeah.
I don't care. I was
Yeah.
speaking to a lesbian chick with a convertible and wanted to be a sugared baby. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah.
I grew up around all that all the time. It doesn't affect me at all.
I use an example in my class, and I say like bullying in workplaces and stuff like that. I said the worst type of bullying isn't calling people names, you know, hanging shit on them. It's if you walk up to a group of people, they stop talking, and then you walk away and they all laugh. You just feel like shit.
That's
Yeah,
that's
and that's
social death, isn't it?
yeah, and that's like
yeah,
what have I done to do that? Yeah. And I say, if you go to work, I don't give a fuck what you do. Yeah. As long as you do your job. Yeah. If I tell you to do your job and do your job faster, that's not bullying. That's do your job.
Yeah.
But if I'm still asking you to do unsafe shit and starting to really ride you, that's when it starts to become bullying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I say treat people how you want to be treated. It's one of my things. Yeah. Like just be better.
Yeah, but you know what? Though, generational thing goes back to that. Why are people so offended now at shit that they shouldn't be offended at? Because someone else has done it and gotten away with it.
Yeah.
So now it's normal to go, oh, well, I'm going to be extreme leftist because all these other people are doing it. Yeah, but can you hear yourselves?
Yeah.
Like, there's a right way and a wrong way. You're like, look at the fuck. Like, this will get some people. If it does, I don't care. The march and shit in town the other week, or the Aussie Pride March, or whatever it's called. I don't even think it was called that. But it's Aussies just saying, like,
we've had enough.
We've had enough of an influx of a certain thing happening. We just want less. We don't want it to stop. We're not saying that we're racist.
Yeah.
And then the far lefties are...
Yeah, they're drawing it up as being Nazi.
Or something, and they're screaming it in the streets.
Yeah.
And then one guy walks past them, and they all surround him and start just verbally bashing this guy.
Yeah.
And then what? If he turns around and knocks you out because you're in his face, then he's the bad guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, they're doing a march and trying to get...
I was at the march. I went in there.
Yeah, right.
And it wasn't about that. I'm not racist one bit. It's about all these people coming into the country and they've got no homes.
Yeah.
And it's creating a massive problem.
There's an issue there that
so
I
it
think,
needs to stop.
But
Yeah.
I had that conversation with you before you went in, and I said, I'm not going because the message is going to get lost.
And it did.
If you're not going there with a specific, this is what we want, yeah, it's my whole thing of bring me a solution, not a problem.
Yeah.
Going to the parliament and going, hey, we don't like this. What don't you like? Yeah,
I
and that's when when you
straightforward.
start getting lost on the message, that's when the blokes with their agendas of like we won't want any fucking black
Neo-Nazi, fucking bullshit.
But then they're
showed up.
the squeaky wheel.
He's a
They're the
Kiwi.
yeah.
Of all things, he's a fucking New Zealander. They didn't want him either.
But I'm just saying, but that's the loudest voice in the room.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's talking for all of the people there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then you get
Telling
lumped
him
in with
no.
that.
Yeah.
And then the message is lost. That's what I was trying to say. Well, like I said, I support. Yeah, like the Aussie way of life is what's getting lost. Yeah, you want to come to Australia, you want to have a fair go. By all means, do it.
100%.
But
Don't
if you
bring
want
the bullshit with
to
you.
come here and change our laws, like you left there for a reason.
Yeah.
It wasn't working.
100%
Come here and do it our way. Have a crack. See what you think. Yeah.
But all in all, that march was peaceful. They weren't walking past people of colour or ethnicity or whatever and bashing them. There was no anger until that far left group.
Palestinians come in and cause problems, mate.
They were a Free Palestine march and they're just lefties. They're just against everything that's normal.
Yeah.
Is what it seems. But they've got their ideologies about what they think is right. But they were the aggressors, right? Everyone was calm. You got old Aussie blokes. You even had people of colour there, other races joining in for the same reason because they've been here for 10 years and then like, all right, enough's enough. But as soon as they got close, these guys started making... They ruined the whole thing and made it something that it didn't need to be.
Yeah.
Why the cops couldn't tell them to move on and go away for 1 week? Because they're there every week, whether it's Free Palestine or Free this person.
Oh, they might have pissed off now that the stupid bloody Prime Minister's acknowledged Palestine as a...
Yep.
Anyway, this is not really a political podcast, but
No.
You can edit if you want, but
No,
that's
look,
part of real shit, but it's just...
I agree. Like, but this is the thing. Being middle-aged white boys, we are going to be painted as the bad guys.
Yeah.
It just happens. And because I'm not against any other culture, I'm against any other culture trying to make my rules, their rules, my rule. Yeah, like I've grown
in a
up.
country that
Yeah,
has
I've
a way.
like my whole thing is like people come over from other countries. Cool. Your country's going to shit. Come here, have a fresh start. Fucking dry shit our way. Yeah. Don't come over here and go, yeah, no, well, we want this.
No.
Well, okay, we'll go, that's where it is. It's back over
it's
there.
over where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was
It
it
doesn't
working?
matter where.
It wasn't working. So
Doesn't matter
why
what
are you trying to do it
country,
here? Yeah. And that doesn't matter religion, whatever. I'm not against anybody. Like I'm too nice to everybody. I'll keep getting told that. But it's
You
because,
are, Jeff.
Yeah, well, okay, I've said to them this the last couple of weeks. Everyone keeps asking me, like, you should be more of a cunt. If I fucking turn it on, I'm not going to have many mates left. Yeah. I mean, like, there is a bad person in here that I've worked very hard to put away. Yeah. I don't want to let the chains off. But Like I'm nice because that's how I'd like the world to be.
I've been a complete asshole this week at work.
Yeah.
It's just I just haven't been in the groove.
Yeah.
And everybody around me knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay too, yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to have your moments. Yeah, like my wife knows me better than most people. She's like, I'll come home some days and I'll just like throw the phone, sit down. She'll be like, hey,
okay.
All right. She'll cook dinner, bring me dinner. Like, you all right? Like, yeah, I'm good. Like, she's just like, all right, he's not there. Yeah. Okay, Dad's home to come home, give her a big hug. Yeah, and she's like, yeah, good day. Yeah. That's just human nature. Yeah, you can't be happy all the time. It's not normal to be happy all the time.
No.
But you don't have to be a cunt, is my thing.
Sometimes it's fun. I like it.
Yeah, look, it has its moments, like, and there's reasons, like I say, I try every day to be a better man. Yeah, like I want to be better. I want to be the change that I want in the world. Yeah, I can't tell other people to be better and not be better myself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
So all I want to do is like lead by example. Yeah, and that's who I try and be. Yeah, it's who I am inside. Yeah. I have that in me to be the cunt. I have those moments where someone says something and I can shut them down just as hard as fucking anybody, but I don't, because why?
Yeah, what's it going to achieve? They're not going to change over one.
My next tattoo's from Lisa. Yeah, play the tape forward.
I love it.
Yeah, what are you trying to get to? What's the result you want?
Yeah.
Think about it. What's it look like? What's the bigger picture look like once you've done what you want?
You're here. You're going to call that person a cunt. What's going to happen next? Well, now they're going to be pissed off. Instantly, 20 people fucking hate you now.
Yeah.
And what have I gained out of it?
Nothing.
Yeah, I got to call someone a name.
Yeah.
Great, cool. Yeah. I don't know. I'm maybe a little bit too political on that shit, but
it's good. It was a nice little tangent that was.
Yeah, but it's called being real. This is what all this shit's all about.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about fatherhood and growth. How has becoming a parent changed you as a man?
Yeah, look, the oldest is 10 and the Meadow's 5. It changed in a click of the fingers, or should I say the birth. As soon as that was done, you're a different human.
Yeah.
Literally, normal, wife pregnant, nothing changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit more helpful to help her out and make sure she's okay. Yeah, life's normal shit. I'm a dad.
Yeah. I
Very
think
different.
The best description is you finally realise why you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I've got someone else's, this little thing that can't do fuck all for itself.
I can relies on you.
I have to keep this alive. Yeah, it's like a Tamagotchi with way harder consequences.
They were cool. I couldn't keep it alive for longer than a couple of days, though.
But no, it just became, it changes your life instantly, and it is purpose, and it's, seeing them grow is phenomenal, and everything your parents said is don't blink is true, because now I've got a 10-year-old. He's a great kid.
I've got a 30-year-old.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
there you go.
like, I grew up with that kid.
Yeah.
Like, I was a kid when I had kids.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
Like, she's my best mate. I love that kid. Like, it's weird. It is weird. Yeah. But it's a great change.
And time just flies so fast. Like you'd be doing it now saying 30, but even 10, like. Yeah. And now it's like, okay, now we're going to step into the next sort of part of the world of life of things for boys at that age and, whatever else. And it just blows my mind. And like I said, him getting into the sport I love so much is one of those.
So what are you trying to instill in him from your older? What do you remember from back then?
Manners is huge,
Manners,
And people always say he's such a polite kid.
It's respect.
It's respect for your elders. It's honesty as well. And he's just polite. Be polite. Be honest.
Have a sense of humour. I think that's important as well.
Have a sense of humour. Be you and be the best you can. And he is a funny bloke. Yeah. He comes out with some shit, and me and Rachel will be sitting in the in the lounge, watching your TV as you do, and he'll come out with some, I don't know, you wouldn't even know what it is. It's some just
random shit.
I'm going to tell you a story. So I was going to the air show. I had Izzy on the back of the DR650. When we were scooting past all the cars, get up to the front of the queue, and then we come to this gateway. There was a lady there checking the tickets or doing whatever. She had a go at me, like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that with like a kid on the back of the bike. And Izzy turned around and went, shut up, Karen. And I was kind of taken back a little bit. I went, oh, yeah, shut up, Karen. And then we took off on the dirt bike. It was fucking perfect. I think that's the best comedy.
Kobe does that a bit too. But that's probably mine, because I'm shockingly aggressive in the car. My missus would be like, oh, yeah, you said it, mate. Stupidity just fucks with me so bad. And now I hit someone and he'll look at me quickly. He'll look back and go, good one, you dickhead. I was like, oh, no. But he's noticed that was what I've been doing. And he said that, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Okay, right.
But he's a good kid. He really is. And my daughter, she is wild, but she's only 5, so she's at that next stage now. She's starting to go.
She's watching and learning and stuff too. Yeah,
and
so you need to be careful.
They're just sponges.
wild.
Yeah. They're just sponges.
Yeah, spongy as.
Yeah.
Even coming to me now, Dad, this kid said this at school today. Can I tell you what it is? And I'm like, is it a swear? And she's like, yeah. I said, well, what do you need to tell me? Because you don't know which one it is. I'm like, all right, you want to whisper it? And she goes, do I have to? I said, yeah. Am I going to get in trouble, Dad, if I tell you? So what do you think? She's like, oh, probably. I said, no, go on. Yeah. She said, fuck. And then laughs, and then we lose it. Or she'll come out with it, and we don't yell at her. We can't. But we'll be in conversation. She'll say, holy bloody shit.
My little cousin about that age was like, Jeff said fuck. You're not allowed to say fuck. Fuck's an audio. It's like she got like 10 of them out before you actually.
They do it in a way so they can say it. They feel comfortable to say it. Yeah. And instilling in them too to come to us for everything.
Yeah,
you fuck up. Like, we went into this in my last step. My old man was like that with me. No matter what you do, I want you to come to us. I don't care if you fucked up. Just come and tell us, and we'll sort it together. Don't be afraid. And you know what? Sometimes he's afraid to tell me shit because I do get a bit cranky with him. And I'll go, oh, fucking good on you, mate. Look, what are you doing? I'll pull your head in. Yeah. But then Rach just sort of taught me to just rein it in a bit with him and just listen. And he does come to us. He's a great kid. And like I said, but Meadow's wild. And she's going to be a whole nother story. But Kobe, I'm proud of the man he is, and I'm proud of the things he's doing. Even when he's going out on his bike rides, like I said, we let him go. We go for 2 hours. Be back at 5 o'clock. Yeah. He'll ride to his mates, that house, and then pick that guy up, and they go, like we did.
Back in the day,
But then they go, we're going to go to the skate park, which is on the other side of Lara where my old man lives. Yeah. That's too far, and we've told him you're not going down that far. And there's a lot of dickheads at the skate park. Yeah. The 13, 14-year-old little fucking try-hard wankers, right? Not having it. His mates, just go, no one will know. He turned around at the pool and came home. Yeah. And I'm like, you fucking bloody ripper. Yeah. Because you've just shown to us now, we'll let you out for 3 hours next time until 6 o'clock. It's a little bit dark, but we know you're not going to do anything wrong. Yeah. Something happened a week later where he said no to the boys from doing this or that. Once again, he showed the right sort of thing. Yeah. But I'm proud of him, and he's doing the right things, and he's excelling in his baseball, which I'll keep pushing that forever because having team sports is, I think, vital. Absolutely. And he didn't like basketball. Yeah. He didn't like footy. Didn't like the real physical ones. He wasn't like he'd like tackle and that, but I just don't think he just didn't like it. And I said I wanted him in baseball, and then the missus was like, all right, we'll try this year. What do you reckon? I said, yeah. Baseball's expensive. And she's like, really? I'm like, yes. Got him into it. I knew a lot of old heads, like I mentioned some of them before. And my mate Joel Ricketts, his kid has played for Australia in Taiwan last 2 years ago. So he's done all that. And I just said, look, you got an old glove floating around or a bat from Mace when he was a kid, you know. You want to chuck it down just before I go and buy everything. Yeah. Rolls up because he came in and ended up training our kids on a Wednesday just off his own back for extra training. He's not the coach. Yeah, but he give the time. Yeah, one of those proper dudes. Like he's been to the States and he's done it all. Yeah, he's just great with kids and they all love him. Yeah, he didn't need to do any of it, but he did. That's great. And then he goes here, full rolling kit bag. I'm no shit. A full rolling catcher's kit bag. Yeah, with a glove, a helmet. Leggings. 5 bats. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how much you'd know. Yeah. 5 bats. Yeah. Everything you could think of. And he goes, well, I'm just going to throw it in the kit. I retired like 10 years in a row. And then come start of the season, I'd go out and buy all new gear again. I reckon every year I gave one of the young kids, like, here's my fucking gear. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, there's like fucking 10 grand's worth of shit. Like, not that much. Like, off you go, mate, you'll be right. I would have gone and bought that. But I would have gone and bought that shit in the end and had to do it because that's what you do for your kids. But he saved my ass. Like, Cody will have all these. Probably a couple of grand easy, yeah. Easy. Bat alone. I'd say 5 to 6. Yeah. And I'm just stoked with him for doing that. My catcher's kit was $2,000 every year. Yeah. So
when he says, can I play baseball? I'm going to say, fuck off.
No, I'll just hand me down all that shit.
Go ask Uncle Jeff.
El Jefe.
No, he's right into his boxing. Went and watched him just been, and every time I go, he's getting better and better. He's doing really good. I'm proud of him. Super proud of him.
Yeah, and it's a great sport. For
Boxing's
fitness and
great,
everything, yeah.
especially if you can punch him. And
he's clever,
he
mate.
Smiles.
Oh, if you're watching the YouTube, he gets me to hold my hands up and he's boxing away, and then he goes smack, he's punching me in the gut because I got my hands in those glove things. I can't hit him hard enough.
Our mate Bear, his son started boxing, and I was like training him up when he was like wee little tacky. Like got him really into it, and then as he's gotten older and older, he's like. He goes, he got first amateur fight, he got punched really hard, and he came to the corner and he biggest fucking smile on his face. So I'm like,
great.
oh, you're in trouble, mate.
That's fantastic.
I said, when you punch the kid, then they're like, oh, that hurt. And it's when they get hit, and they're like, oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
That's fantastic. Yeah, 100%. Kobe did a bit of kickboxing when he was young.
That Bear's son?
Bear's son, Saxton, yeah.
He loved it.
He loves it, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got punched the first time, he's like, oh, yeah. Like now we're on. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's gold. Yeah, but no, the parenthood, it changes your life, and then it's all about them from now till forever.
Yeah.
It's what your life's about.
Yeah.
You got to find that balance.
There's bullshit about like, oh, you got to look after your kids till they're 18.
No, yeah, that's right.
No,
Yeah, you could ask my mum.
they're your kids. Yeah. Your mum still gives you dinners. Yeah, like, it's like,
She calls you up, you now, you bloody Wally. You should never have answered the phone.
It's so funny. Yeah. Ambo's going through some shit with his daughter at the moment, and he was like, he was pretty fucking angry the other week, and his mum rang me, and I was like, I'm going with him. She goes, okay, that's okay then. I know you'll look after him, and I'm like, I'm just going to make sure he doesn't do dumb fucking stupid.
Yeah, told me the story before. I was like, yeah, good on you.
Yeah.
Not enough of that shit happens now.
That's it. It was like, there's a couple of times that you've put the call out and the boys are there. And
Yeah, I know, I love it.
That's why
That's great.
why
It's
I
what you
love our
want.
club.
Yeah.
Why I love our club.
And you know what? You're probably glad that you work because you don't know what you can do in your own
I was
time.
not in the right frame of mind.
No.
100%.
And you had every right not
I was
to
pretty
be doing
upset.
it. Yeah.
I was more emotional more than anything else, but emotion can go along lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, had that kid reacted differently than breaking, it would have been a. Yeah, had he like snapped back at all, I would have been holding you back. Like,
But that's the thing to do for your kids, isn't it, mate? You got to make sure that they're supported and safe.
Our whole thing
Most
raising
important.
girls, man, is just try to keep them not pregnant, not hooked on anything hard.
Yeah, our ring is in 8 years, and
Yeah.
like, please help.
Yeah, it's fucking hard.
Like I said to you before, Steve, it's the fucking friends, man.
Yeah.
If you can get them around good friends
people.
that are good people, cradle that, support it, take them to the movies, take them to the bowling. Take them to
my
fucking-
daughter reached out to Daisy,
Yeah.
and I don't think she got a reply. Yeah, but tried.
One day.
Yeah,
Well, at least you tried.
One
that.
day.
Yeah.
it doesn't, and even in that not getting a reply,
Yeah.
she knows if she actually is in danger, she's got so many people
Oh,
she
yeah.
can call.
Yeah.
100%.
And if she's scared to call you, she can call
Anybody,
She
that's
knows
right.
that,
Yeah.
And just having that knowledge is a safety net that kid needs right now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what. And you're right.
So yeah, I had organised a meetups thing over in Dandenong. It was more for research for Twist of Throttle. To if I'm going to be pointing people towards networks and whatnot, how would I know to point them to something that I've never been to myself? So So I went to it, and it's funny how the world works. I went there and I actually needed to talk about the things that were going on in my life, and I had people there
Who had been through
who had daughters that had been through similar situations, been through relationships that were hard. There was one guy there, he looked at me and said, I was your daughter. And the one thing that brought me back was knowing that the door was always open. There was always a warm bed and a hot meal ready for me. My parents weren't going to give me money to support my habit, but what saved me was knowing that I could go to the door and the door would get opened and I'd be able to go in and go to bed.
It's that safety net. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And we actually provide that for my son's mates too. We want them to feel okay to just knock on the door and say, hey, Rach, hey, Steve, is Kobe in? Yeah, go for it, mate. They'll walk themselves down to his room. They're in there laughing, carrying on, jumping around like dickheads, whatever.
Yeah.
But I want them to know that they can pull up here at any time.
Yeah.
And I've told them all, even if he's not here and you need help, I'll be there.
Yeah, exactly.
And have that network.
It's one thing my wife's never understood about me is like, if someone's in this shit, I'll break my back to get him out of it. You know, like, and she's like, why do you fucking help so many people? Like, no one helps you. And I'm like, no, I get plenty of fucking help. Like, I don't have to ask. Like, I'm moving this weekend. 17 people are helping me move. I'm moving out of a fucking townhouse. Everyone's going to have a box each.
Oh, brilliant.
Like, it's like, fuck
because
off,
you know what? I did furniture removalists as a job for, I don't know, 5 years, and it fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah.
So moving
That's why
house
your
to
back was
17
trashed,
people,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it could have been. Could have added to it, but
Yeah.
no, it was the worst shit ever moving houses. And if you got that many people, you'll be in a breeze half a day, then have a barbie at the new place, and you're done.
Exactly.
That's fucking
But
brilliant.
unfortunately, it's not going to work that way, is it?
No, not exactly.
But we have got a bit of cleaning up to do. We've got to clean the backyard again and whatnot. Is it going to be that type of thing as well?
A
Or?
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot out there.
Anyway, so let's move forward.
Yeah,
We've been going for nearly an hour and a half. We fucking
That's good. I love it.
if they're going to listen.
Yeah, mate, there's 55 subscribers on YouTube. I want to bump it up. I don't know how many weekly listeners we have on Spotify now.
It's not looking fantastic.
It's not because they're all coming over to YouTube, hopefully.
What's easier? Seems easier.
I don't know. You commit.
You're still
you
putting
do.
them on
You
Spotify
commit
as
a
well.
lot of
See, I
time.
haven't. I've converted because I just go, there it is, and now you've got something to view. So if you're going to watch it as well, or is that on Spotify as well, the recording?
The audio's on Spotify.
Yeah, there you go.
The video's on YouTube. Yeah.
Joel's one came out on Monday.
Yep. How many listens?
10.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
On Spotify?
Not really.
How much on YouTube?
I can tell you right now. Let's have a quick look. It is.
Well, I'll be one of them. Or maybe I haven't seen that one yet, actually.
So we're averaging 31.
Still pretty good. dude.
13.
You can't look at
13
that.
views.
Our first episode had 300 listens. 300 people.
Yeah.
And,
Really?
And it's fucking been a constant fucking slide down. Yeah.
Just keep on pushing, mate.
Oh, look.
It's fun.
We know
It's fun as anything.
we don't do this for the audience.
We do it because I like to
we
have
do
a
it.
bit of a chat.
Yeah, we do it for ourselves. It's a good chance to catch up with Ambo. It's a fucking
Yeah, 13 people have watched it.
yeah.
Average
The problem
view
is
duration.
advertise.
They've watched it for 13 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, which is
Weird.
It's a lot of work we do.
it is a lot of time to commit to watch. I can. It gets a bit draining listening to the same thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand.
The thing is, like, we've got some episodes coming up this week where we're recording with Ox and Casper.
Yep.
And they're going to be phenomenal listens because they've got fucking stories to tell.
Yeah.
But how do I reach an audience? How do we fucking push it out there? That's the hard part. Yeah, like I don't know marketing.
Well, the shorts have got a lot more.
Yeah, but
Even then, it's like we've got one from 6 days ago had 913 views.
Yeah. What did we just discuss before, lads?
Yeah.
The short is the attention span of people now. Oh, yeah, that was it. Watch that. Oh, yeah, I'll watch that again. That was funny. Oh, hold on. I'll scroll back down and watch it again. There's 3 watches.
Yeah.
Like, they're not... People's attention spans are cooked, but... You know what? I've watched them all. I enjoy it. Sitting in the background, listening, watching, hearing people's stories. I think it's...
Yeah, for drivers in the truck and whatnot, it's fucking great.
It's about that push. Someone huge or someone that has a good following has got a
Somebody
push it
who's in
more.
the scene can go, oh, fuck. Yeah, I met Steve. Oh, yeah, I'll have a listen to his story.
Yeah. But even like people when I did the first one, people then, all my feedback was great, but they were like, geez, it wasn't very long. I'm like, and now, hey guys, we've got an hour and a half, so you can tune in. But like I said, it's I don't know. I'm very similar to you guys. I can shoot the breeze for hours.
yeah.
Rachel be like, yeah, shut him up. And he constantly talks. I do. I just... And that's
I'm not a massive fan of my own voice. I've definitely, from the beginning episodes up until now, I've definitely opened up a lot.
We're a lot more comfortable now.
Yeah. Or even today, just felt a lot easier than the first time.
Yeah.
I was nervous the first time. You can hear it in my voice.
It's funny for us. Yeah, I keep saying it. Yeah, it's funny for us because it literally for us is just us catching up, having a chat.
Yeah, I know, but it's still,
mate. Yeah.
in your mind, for someone on the outside, it is a podcast. And podcasts are famous things to people to do. And it's a setup where you're doing something out of the ordinary and you've got a camera there or you've got a camera here and a microphone and your headphones.
How often do you think about the camera?
I don't now.
Yeah.
I didn't today, really, at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You completely forget it's there.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is
But
awesome.
I think
I
you
want to
should do it
set up.
great. I wouldn't change a bloody thing.
We're moving this setup to my new place.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and set it up so that the cameras are actually like
In their position all the time.
Not as fucking in your face.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
literally is just, and I want to get the table back and have a bit more fucking shit around.
Oh, you can change.
I'm gonna have to I need a coffee table, people. I like your coffee table. It's good.
Well, I've got one at my place that I've already bought a new one, so I won't need the one that's in my lounge room at the moment. So that would be that
There
one.
you go.
Yeah.
Coffee table.
Yeah, Trish is like, get the fucking coffee table back off Ambo. I'm like, for what?
Anyway, Steve, it's come to the end of our episode.
All good.
Is there anything that we haven't discussed that you wanted to discuss?
No,
Stop my life.
Have you got any rides coming up that you want to talk
I
about?
haven't actually got any because I've got so many of everyone else's going.
Pre-meet for our one's coming up.
That's what I was about to say. The pre-meet for your ride.
Yeah.
There's one event I go to every year. But I'm not going because I'm coming on yours, so I'm not going to plug that one.
You still
No.
can go to that. You just be a little bit late for it. That's
Yeah,
all.
you could be. You
an overnighter, isn't it?
It's a trialer, and that's
Yeah.
if anyone hasn't
It's
been, that's
old
can't
school.
come during the day to this one. It's
Triella.
trialer.
You're like a
rally.
flyer up already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put
You'll
it right
find
here.
it. I'll send it to you later.
Yeah.
It'll be there. That is an old school
Biker rally.
biker rally thing. It's not like too many. You can do some burnouts, but there's like a great fire pit, great food,
Good music.
It's good music. Old wool shed. There's a pole of some sort in the middle.
Yep, cool.
Don't know what that's for, but I think you'll find out if you go there late at night.
Dance.
I've been every year for a few.
Put on some Teddy Swims for
I
Sarge.
want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody.
It's a fantastic event, but there's so many coming up. We've got even the Silverbacks ones. I think I'll just be doing a bunch more of that now.
Yeah.
Getting to some of the big ones.
Supporting.
And you know what? If there is another one come up, check the socials. There's always something going on. And yeah, just stay tuned because there's always something around the corner.
Beautiful.
And I like to be a bit spontaneous and not plan them too much. 2 weeks is enough if you want to.
I like your rides, man. It's just a... Man,
Spur of the moment.
We're going here.
I kind of
see you
like
there,
those rides too.
Yeah.
We need to start doing more of those.
Yeah, we're going to...
Hey, what are you doing? Who's free? Yep. Where are
Yeah.
we going? Don't know. We'll wait until
Yeah.
we all meet at this point and we'll
Yeah.
pick somewhere and go. I mean, we got like I said, I've said it before. From where we are, I'm from Lara, the boys in Geelong. Like the hub that we have to go different ways from our way is phenomenal. You've got the Ocean Road, you've got the back way down the Ocean Road, which is all the freaking rainforest.
Yeah.
You've got
Fucking love the rainforest.
proper country, Ballarat.
Yep.
You've got
Dead straight Colac runs.
Colac runs, Winchelsea, all of those places. Ararat. Down
What sucks about where we are, it's half an hour to
to
anything
get there.
fun, to anything fun.
That's right. And our half an hour and you're in the middle of the bush.
Yeah.
Like Snake Valley is awesome.
Yeah.
Down through there to come into the back of Ballarat, it's an awesome ride.
My uncle's up that way.
Yeah, we've just got good areas to just go, and that's about
My
it.
uncle who listens to the show, Tim, we're coming up.
We're coming to stay. Have you got enough wood and beer? Nah, but that's all we do, mate. Yeah, we'll plan it. There'll be something going on, but
Yeah,
apart
that's
from
good.
that.
So has Twisted Throttle changed for you since your last one? What does Twisted Throttle mean for you, man?
Just give it all you got. Yeah. Twist it hard, have fun, ride safe, ride hard, and just enjoy life, mate. That's about it.
Beard's looking good, mate. You've been using
it is.
the Barber's Choice beard oil.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have. It smells bloody good.
You got your Throttle 20 discount?
I did. Yeah,
Excellent.
There we
and
go.
you know what? Two weeks ago in a week, I'm like, shave it off. I'm like, nah, not now. When I see it looking real
You'll
good,
do it. You'll do it, and you'll cry.
Yeah,
I
I'll
cut.
keep
I
going.
cut like a
You
good
did?
foot. I cut like a good.
I don't know
fucking foot
why
off
you
mine.
did that. I went, I'm not going to say
Hey,
nothing.
it's growing
'cause
back. It's
I'm a
growing
good
back.
friend because I'm not going to point that out to you. Don't do that again.
I won't.
nah,
It's
probably
growing back
won't
thicker, so I'm happier.
I think I'll try.
You guys are getting you guys are getting a bit grey. I think the stress in my life's starting to get a few extras coming through.
I've had them for a while, mate. Yeah, but nah, I
No,
like
it's,
me beard.
they reckon it's got nothing to do with genetics. It's all to do with stress.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
I'm like, bullshit. I've had a mate going grey at 20. Yeah.
True that. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Steve. Thanks, watchers. Thanks,
No, you're
listeners. Another episode
Cheers.
is done and
Thanks for
dusted.
having me.
Thanks for riding with us today on Twist the Throttle. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your crew. Remember, no matter how tough the road gets, you're never riding alone. Stay safe, stay open, and catch you on the next ride. Keep that throttle twisted.